Hey everyone, it's San Joaquin Valley Transparency. Some might say that this story begins with Joseph Salvaggio and when he becomes chief of police of Leon Valley, Texas.
In exactly 2 weeks, the city of Leon Valley will have a new police chief.
The story of Leon Valley does not begin here. Some might say it begins when Mexican Padilla walked in the police station. Some might say that this story begins with Honor Your Oath and Jeff Gray and the very First Amendment audit.
Okay, I'm standing here in front of the FBI building in Jacksonville, Florida. See how long it takes for somebody to come out and say that I can't film. I'm sure that I'm standing on a public sidewalk.
No!
Yes?
Don't shoot pictures of the building, please.
Why not?
They don't like it.
I'm just working on a story. I'm gonna take a few pictures and...
So did you know?
Some people might say that the story begins at the checkpoints, which as for me it kind of did, because this is kind of where I really started getting into watching these types of videos and the First Amendment stuff. So these checkpoints, a lot of people were feeling like their rights were being violated.
Go to secondary for me, sir, to the right?
No.
I need you to go to secondary,
No,
sir,
thank you.
to the right.
No.
What's up, man?
What's up?
All right. Can we have you pull into secondary, please?
No, thank you. I'd like to go free on my way. You know, I thought this is America. I thought I had some freedom to travel unmolested, and I'm just trying to go about my business here. You know, I don't have time to play games with you guys. I don't know what you think you're doing here.
Just pull up secondary, sir.
No, thank you.
I want you to pull up secondary, sir.
No, thanks.
I need you to
I
pull up
want
secondary.
to go free on my way. You know, correct me if I'm wrong. Did I stumble into Mexico, or is it still United States?
Let's just say United States.
Okay, well then therefore I should have the freedom to travel unmolested because I'm in America here. So,
Well, go ahead, go.
go ahead and go where?
Keep going on the road.
Okay, see you later.
You're right.
Some, and rightfully so, may say that this story begins with Rodney King and the man that decided to videotape that police beating.
Brutally beaten and kicked by Los Angeles police officers, a beating that continued even as the man appeared to offer no resistance.
All of a sudden, police brutality had a human face, and it was being battered by Los Angeles cops on a neighborhood street in the San Fernando Valley.
The motorist was apparently shot by a taser gun, which is used to electrically shock a suspect into submission. But police also stomped on the man's head and repeatedly kicked him before both his wrists and ankles were bound.
One guy in particular that just hit him and hit him and hit him and hit him, and it just wouldn't stop.
The cops said they suspected King was high on drugs, that he was belligerent and resisting arrest. King said they never let up.
They continued to hound on me and beat on me all over my body. They beat where it hurt in my ankles. They beat my whole body where it hurt. It hurt real bad because it was hit with a stick.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, back to our story, where Mexican Padilla uncovers corruption in Leon Valley, Texas. The story continues. As of today, many activists were arrested. Earlier in the week, more activists were arrested. Mexican Padilla has support from activists all up and down the United States. And a lot of support has come into Leon Valley to show Mexican Padilla's support for his earlier arrests. This is going down up and down the United States. Leon Valley was never chosen as a particular place. It was just kind of random. You see, auditors, First Amendment auditors, we go out and we go to certain places and we film in public. A First Amendment protected activity. We do absolutely nothing illegal. We go in there and we record. And a lot of comments that I get on my channel, some folks like to ask me, why do I do it? My favorite answer to all of those is to uncover corruption. Ultimately, that's probably one of the only ways to uncover corruption. There's absolutely no police accountability. Internal affairs, they hardly do anything. You know, they lose their body cams whenever they do something wrong. Whenever it shows them in the light as heroes, they put out the video almost immediately. They have put a blue line on the American flag. There's just a bunch of divide, and until somebody collectively in the United States, everybody actually stands up and says we've had enough of police corruption and public officials and the corruption in many different offices of government. We need to stop funding these areas that do this type of stuff. They lose money with lawsuits anyways. So it's important that we look at the entirety of the situation. This story is not over. It continues. I will continue to cover the story. I will continue to bring you as much content and awareness for all of you to understand what's going on in Leon Valley. This story is for everyone on both sides, law enforcement and free Americans, and for the rest of the world to learn from. The story is very important. It's extremely important. Mexican Padilla is a brave American. He's Mexican American. And he's a brave American who has stood up in the face of tyranny. And now he's being persecuted. He's fighting these charges. He needs our help. He needs donations to be able to fight properly. A lot of things are going on. They took his car. They're taking everybody's phones, their vehicles, unlawfully, no warrants, charging everybody with all kinds of crimes. James Freeman's been arrested today. Several different people have been arrested today. How much can we allow? That's probably one of the most important questions is, what are we going to do about this? What are they going to do about this? Will they apologize and admit their mistakes? I'm just like every single one of you that's watching this video. I have questions. I don't have many answers. I have questions. Collectively, we can all figure out the answers of what needs to be done in this situation and situations like this in the future.
Arriba Villa muchacho. Pongan la ametralladora.
Turn around. Get the fuck up. Turn around. Get off me.
Como a las 3 de la tarde silbó la locomotora.
What's your name, sir?
What's your name?
Mexican Padilla on YouTube. Mexican Padilla.
Mexican Padilla?
Yeah.
I'm an American.
Me too.
I'm no goddamn Mexican.
Do you like Mexicans?
Right now, I don't.
You don't? Why? Come talk to me.
Shut up, your ass.
You too.
Adiós Torres de Chihuahua, adiós Torres de Cantera.
Hey man, we got some guy right here that supports us, man. How you doing, man?
How are you, sir?
Good.
Nice to meet you.
Hey, good. Nice to meet you.
Y'all keep it up, brother.
Yeah, man.
Ya vino Francisco Villa a quitarles lo pantera. Ya vino Francisco Villa a devolver la frontera.
What's that over there, man?
It's just the admin wing. It's open.
To the public too?
Yeah, go ahead. You can push through.
Thanks.
You need some help, sir?
No.
Okay,
No
this is a
ocupo ayuda.
restricted area of the place here. What are you doing back here?
Yo no ocupo ayuda.
What are you doing back here, sir?
Yo no ocupo ayuda. Vete para allá.
What are you doing back here, sir?
Vete para allá.
Okay, put the camera down. I'm
No me
talking to you.
taches. No
I'm
me
talking to
taches,
you.
pendejo.
Oh, no. I'm talking to you. You're in a restricted area. You are
No
not
me
allowed back here.
taches, pendejo.
You need to leave.
No me taches, baboso.
Sir, you're in a restricted area, okay? You're in a restricted area and you must leave. Okay? Go down there and get the officers, other officers.
Don't fucking touch me,
now.
motherfucker.
First off,
Don't
you're in a
fucking
restricted
touch me.
area and
Don't
you are going
fucking touch
to
me,
you are going to
motherfucker.
leave.
Don't touch me.
You are going.
Don't touch me.
You are under arrest.
I'm not.
Turn
Get the
around.
fuck off me.
Turn around.
Get the fuck off me.
Turn around.
Get the fuck off me.
Turn around.
Get off me,
Put your
motherfucker.
hands.
Don't touch me.
Turn around.
Don't touch me.
Get on the ground.
No.
Get on the ground.
No.
You are under
No.
arrest.
No.
You are under
No.
arrest.
Get off me.
You are
Get off
under
me.
arrest.
Get off
Get
me.
on the ground.
Get off me. That lady just let me in.
Get on the ground.
Relax, relax.
Lay down. Turn it over. He's breaking my leg. The lady just let me in, you fucking asshole. You stupid motherfucker. That lady just let me in.
You were asked to leave. You were asked to leave.
It's not against love in here.
It is in this area. You were asked to leave, and you failed to leave. You understand now?
Get off me, you fucking
You understand now?
poking my ear.
You understand now?
Poking my ear.
Nobody's poking your ear. What's wrong with you?
I'm not resisting, bro.
And we're not doing anything but putting cuffs on you.
Stop pushing my face against the...
I got assaulted by that little guy. I don't know his name. I need your name and badge number, sir.
I will be with you in just a minute, sir.
I need your name and badge number. Sir, I need your name. Hey, I need your name and badge number.
You stand across the street right now.
Okay, I need your name and badge number.
Right across the street.
This is a public sidewalk, guys.
You're gonna get tased, guys.
It's a public sidewalk. I didn't do nothing.
Don't you resist, buddy.
I didn't
Don't
do
you
nothing.
resist.
You're gonna get tased.
Don't you resist.
You will get tased.
I didn't do anything, guys.
Stop resisting, buddy.
You're not resisting.
Stop resisting. Give me your arm. Give me your arm. Give me your arm. Give me your arm. Stop resisting. I wasn't resisting.
Okay. Is everybody good?
Okay, so
He's good.
okay. Stand right back here, sir.
Is everybody good?
I'm not going to, man. Fuck, man. This guy's off-duty officer. Man, it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it, man. He approached him. My guy is not doing anything.
As you guys can see here, another officer that was on duty had to come and restrain the off-duty officer that was trying to fight Mexican Padilla. Mexican Padilla not once stepped on the property. The gentleman walked up to Mexican Padilla and tried to fight him. It's on and on and on with these guys in Leon Valley. They've been arresting everybody, taking their phones, impounding their cars from private property. And this person, I think, really needs to be identified because he is starting a fight in public, and that's disorderly conduct. When you approach somebody and you try to fight with them, you can be arrested. And that's exactly what the gentleman did. He walked up to Mexican Padilla. They let him go.